Charlie, do you have rules at your house? Oh, you have to be on a leash, for example. Yeah, that's a rule. So when you grow up, those rules are called laws. And so lawyers help people understand the laws and understand how to follow them. And sometimes they have to help judges decide what to do when people don't follow the law. So those are some of the things that lawyers do. And I work for a place called the Iowa Environmental Council. And so we're a bunch of people who help think about laws and help support laws and rules for what people put into the water in Iowa and how people treat the water. Policy at the council is when we help people think about rules and we help people make decisions about how rules happen in Iowa and processes to help keep our water clean in Iowa. And regulation is rules, and sometimes our government makes rules and we help be sure that people follow those rules to help keep clean water. So we try and make clean water here in Iowa. That's part of my job in policy at the Iowa Environmental Council. My job is really fun, Charlie, so I get to go around and talk with all kinds of people about rules. So maybe I'll talk to a farmer about farming, how they do their crops and what kinds of stuff they use on their crops. Or maybe I'll go talk to people who like to canoe and they like to canoe on our rivers, and I'll say, well, what do you think about this rule for people? And they'll say, well, I think that's a pretty good rule. So then maybe we'll go talk to our legislators and say, well, here's a good rule that farmers or canoe people like. So what do you think about making this rule to help keep our water clean? You know what, Charlie? I grew up on a farm in Iowa. Have you ever been to a farm? Farms are super fun. So I had dairy cattle on my farm, and my dad was a farmer, and he used to do things on the farm called minimum tillage. And my dad had grassy waterways and some fun conservation things. And my dad taught me and my brothers and sisters that we should love our land and water. And so that's how I got interested. So then I went to law school and I thought, what a great way to take my law degree and work on the environment. So now I get to work on clean water. That's how I got interested. I like to get people to work together because you know what? One person and one dog can do a lot for clean water, but even when a whole bunch of people or dogs come together, we can even have more influence over clean water. Not really, but would you like to go for a walk instead? Okay, buddy, let's go.